Oh yeah, I'm back again, man. What's up? No, really again, cause the video I made earlier, I ain't fuck with. You see, I'm a man of quality. I'm a man of quality, so when you hear, you're gonna see quality only. But of course, not today, cause reacting to a video, that's the lowest quality you're gonna get, and I know that. But still, I'm here to entertain you niggas, and we here to learn some shit about this little deck and wanna know how to beat this shit. I don't watch the movie, so none of this shit's spoiled for me. So I'm gonna learn this shit with you niggas. Okay. Let's get it though. Let's run a little lick, man. What's up with this little shit right here, man? How to beat every death game in as the gods will. Let's see this shit, man. Ain't gonna be no pausing.
You have
Feel
never
me?
seen anything
I ain't gonna hold your niggas.
trapped in a giant cube and forced to compete to the death in Twisted Children's Game.
Oh
This
shit!
game has zero chill.
That nigga Superman that bitch. Alright, yo, this one's turned. That one was boring as a motherfucker, yo.
What do you do? This
What
will
the
have you
fuck,
reasoning with
man?
utter madness.
They got
I'm going
toys
to
and
break
shit in
down
this
the
bitch
mistakes
going
you make,
crazy.
What you should do, and how to beat the Twisted games.
What
in
the
As the Gods Will.
fuck? Yo, I should've watched that movie. This
It's a
shit
normal
look cold.
day until the teacher's head explodes into bloody marbles.
Huh?
The Japanese Darumadal pops out of his stump, telling the class he wants to play a game. Darumadals are
What
a common
the
symbol for
fuck?
good luck in Japan, but it's safe to say this one isn't the lucky kind.
Yeah,
This
dog.
Darumadal here starts the game and turns around
Oh.
as these two kids run for the exit and their heads
Man.
explode into marbles too. This particular death game is way too
That's a
big for
creative
you.
way to kill somebody
Every time
though,
you
man. I
see
can't
this
lie to
scene,
y'all.
Someone's head just exploded, and you'll have to use a little bit of imagination.
Yeah,
The
nigga,
dog
I ain't trying to
tells them
see
the rules
that.
of the game. This is red light, green light, the nightmare version.
Oh,
Usually,
man.
this is just a children's game where you have to sneak up on the leader in the front and tag them before they turn around and see you. But in this version, they have to push the button in the back of the doll without being seen before time runs out.
Oh
If
my
you turn
God.
around and see you moving, your head
Yo.
will explode.
Fuck.
This is fucking insane. But if you're
Exactly,
only
yo,
thinking
like,
about
yo.
why this is happening,
Yo, look at my little nigga. Look at my little cuz. Look at this little nigga head, dog. That boy's like, man, I'm just trying to get my little degree and get out of here, man. Shawty's like, yo, hold on, this some freaky shit. I might be with it. She like, man, I gotta go. Huh? All these niggas are terrified as a motherfucker, nigga. This one nigga in the middle, he look like, I'm up for the challenge. He ain't faced, he a gangster. Yeah, I'm fucking with him unless he die in the next 3 minutes. I'm fucking with him right now. The little nigga in the middle.
we need to be thinking about how to keep our heads and beat this thing before the time runs out. If we're free to move around when he's not looking, we need to maximize this time to gather information and develop a team
Fuck,
strategy
man.
as much as possible. This hero tries to rush forward to push the button, but doesn't make it in time. As the Darumadal turns his head,
That
his
is
head
so
moves.
quick.
Being a hero won't work here.
Oh
But if we
my
move as a
God.
group and each take one step at a time in unison, our chances of survival increase. Some people will mess up, but with each step, we'll
Fuck.
get closer to achieving the goal. Next, we can block his sight. Once we're all closer, I toss my jacket over its head, aiming to cover the doll's eyes just as
Shit.
it turns around. We would then have a better chance of touching the button. without getting
Yo, that
In a
nigga.
situation
Yo,
where
the little dog's a gangster too. He like, man, yo, look.
turned around.
He like,
We would then have a
man, I
better
wanted to see some blood gushing on the ground, you heard me?
chance of touching the button without getting killed.
Nigga's a
In a
gangster.
situation like this, every piece of information is useful for survival.
Oh.
We need to think about what this doll's limitations are. He has no neck, so even if he can turn himself around, he doesn't appear to have the physical
Yeah,
ability
he
to
be
look
bobbing.
downwards beyond his peripheral vision. So if
That
it's
nigga
me,
cool.
I'd consider crawling on the floor and sneaking up to him from below the desk. If I could hide below his eye level until he turns around again, I could quickly reach the button without getting caught.
Yeah, no cap,
Now,
he don't wanna
I wouldn't
see
actually
you.
do this myself because it's way too risky. But I would advertise it to my students
You said he
as
would
a
do
strategy
himself.
and encourage others to test the idea. There's only 2 people left standing with 35 seconds remaining,
Wow,
and the kid's
dog.
friend has an idea. He tells Shun here to use
That
it
is
as a
blood, oh
springboard
shit, 'cause
to
it's
vault
blood
over
everywhere.
all these dead bodies. And with less than 10 seconds left, the kid rushes forward. He
Please
jumps
don't
on
die,
his
you my
back
homie.
And makes it to the Darumadal, pressing the button with 1 second remaining.
Yes, sir!
A badass way to win the game. But there's
Woo!
no time to celebrate, because this kid's head explodes, and we learn a simple fact. In this case, there can only be one winner. The
What?
Darumadal explains the student who presses the button is the only one who gets to live.
Nigga, you fucking idiot. Why didn't you tell everybody that? You didn't tell nobody that in the beginning. You just say you gotta touch me and everybody gotta go. Everybody can go. You a weird ass nigga. You a mucking ass nigga. You just wanted to see bodies fly. You weird
He
dog.
warns him that he's a mouse and that the cat is coming.
What
This means
cat?
that there are more horrifying games we have to go through, and we can't relax now.
Man.
Considering all these dead students saved my life.
Where the
by
fuck he
making
come
up
from,
the
though?
six
That's my big question. Where he
I'm
come
looking for
from?
other students from the other classes to try to
camera
band
probably
together.
good. I'm
The
tripping.
more bodies there are between me and the next death game, the lower the probability that I'm dying right away, and I can figure out how to keep myself alive. That's when the
Man.
kid's childhood friend Ichika opens the door. He finds out that she was in a Daruma doll game of her own, and she won just like him.
Hey,
He uses
Shadi.
his momentary freedom to call the
Shadi.
police, but finds out he's
This is
not
shit I be getting
being
people in
serviceable.
love, you feel me? And them
Okay,
weird
this
romantic
is the time to
movies,
find a
man.
way out and to plan ahead.
Trauma
I would
creates
take
love.
this
It's
opportunity
weird, you
to
feel me?
explore all escape options. Even if we find out there's no way to escape, we can focus on beating the games.
Oh,
It's
man.
clear that other games are coming, as the Daruma doll said. So I'm going to take my
That
time
nigga a
and
gangster,
invest
hey,
in
that little
these
red nigga a
surroundings to gather
gangster.
useful
Yo.
resources for whatever might come next. Things to throw, like pencil cases, rulers, scissors, or even textbooks. They continue running
Man.
until they reach the gymnasium, where they see a bunch of other students wearing mice costumes.
What the fuck?
The doors suddenly shut
Huh?
behind them, and now they're locked in. This is their next game.
Why did you rush
The
that
writing on the
shit?
floor explains the objective is to put a bell on a cat. The class president orders them to put on the mice costumes, but they don't. And this hesitation will pay off later. The floor opens up
Okay.
and a giant Maneki Neko statue rises
Ooh.
up. This is yet another symbol of
Alright.
good luck in Japan. That's
Yo,
one
this
of the greatest
creative as shit, dude. This is a
things
creative
that
little horror movie. I can't lie,
the
this
goal,
fire.
to put the giant bell in the cat's basket collar without getting eaten. Okay, whoever designed these challenges are complete psychopaths.
Exactly.
We're told to get into a mouse costume, and personally, I would rush to put one
Oh.
on because I'd be scared of punishment for not following the rules. But immediately, it eats a mouse. But those still in their school uniforms are left alone. So there's more to this than it seems.
You feel
As
me?
long
Oh
as there
my
are mice
God.
to chase, it's blind
How
to
the
the
fuck
students
is
who are
this?
still
What
wearing
is this?
uniforms. If the mice costumes are up
Who came up with, oh, no cap, it's a fire ass idea, fire ass movie, fire ass video, you feel me? But who came up with this little idea, man? That nigga needs to get paid some money. Yeah, this nigga on the screen, yeah, he's like, damn, that's some fucked up shit. How the fuck you think about making kids games into some horror shit? It's crazy, you hear me? That's some crazy shit.
that this must be considered a variable in our strategy to defeat it. So
Yeah,
I
that
would
nigga
take off my
thinking
mouse
hard.
costume immediately and take a step back to safely assess the pieces of the game. This collar is about 20 feet high.
You
double
gotta
the
dunk
height
that
of a regular
bitch.
basketball.
You gotta.
Perfect, nailing impossible shots. The likelihood of a regular student
Man, give me
taking a
that.
shot off.
Give me that ball, nigga. You tripping. Man, what's that little jumper, nigga? That ain't even no green, bro. Hold on. Give me that little. You can't even see my. Hold on. You can't even see my full form on the camera. Feel me? Yeah.
Is extremely low, and it would take too many attempts to even consider as a viable option.
Nigga, I'm
With the
waiting
cat
that
running
bitch
us
up.
over and swiping at us,
Oh
it's
my
too
God.
dangerous to make multiple attempts. to pull the bell
Fucking
in its
hell.
place. It also has a string along its back that could be grabbed if we ran up it. My solution is to climb it for a dunk or a layup. Whenever it hits the mouse, it pauses.
Yo, I'm
And
shooting
that's
my
your best
shot.
chance at this. You can wrap the bell in your shirt and tie it around your back like a sling. Then when a classmate gets eaten, climb out the cat with the bell in the sling and work your way around the collar to
Hold
go
on.
for the dunk.
Yeah, hold on,
One of the
dog.
students is the basketball team's MVP and has the girl pass the bell over to him. The student makes the free throw, but the bell is caught by the cat.
Man, you
and throws it
cheated!
Right back at the basketball player. They've just lost their MVP, and now it can use its hands. Things just got way worse.
Oh,
They realize the cat
man.
is only eating mice, and they finally take off their mouse costumes, putting an end to the.
What you thought a nigga told you to wear the fucking costumes in the first place? You niggas just been listening. Hey, remember though, there's only one winner that can come out of this. So I think one of hey, Shotty no coming out of this. My main nigga with a little who dressed like me is coming out of this shit.
Dangerous cosplay event ever. But with no more mice to eat, it starts going for humans.
Oh man.
Now,
So
this is where we
yeah.
need to get a little creative with our teamwork.
Listen. You gotta make sure before all them little kittens go away, or them little mice and shit, before they go away, you gotta make sure you make your moves then. Cause they distractions.
If there's too many mice,
You hear me?
more people will be eaten. And if the cat has only one mouse to chase, then you're stuck in a mouse costume with the
Damn.
undivided attention of a giant.
Yo, that boy
I would
got
make everyone wear only the mouse legs and fold the top of the costume down. That way, everyone can rotate wearing the mouse costume
my
depending
God.
on where the cat is in the room. And when it needs to be distracted somewhere else, by simply throwing on the top of the costume like a jacket, we can effectively appear and disappear to the cat. as needed.
Exactly.
Work together to get the bell in the basket and avoid getting eaten. So it takes
Sheesh.
one for the team and puts on a mouse costume. And after
Sheesh.
getting seriously cat
Woo! He's not the main character nigga I was fucking with.
He finds
Yo.
out so long as he's wearing this hood, he can understand what it's saying.
Huh? What the Yo, whoever made up this idea, this little movie, creative as hell, he need to get paid some money. Woo!
I didn't expect
You
this,
need all them
and I can't
bands
be
up.
too surprised. A cat that likes mice, of course, likes to be scratched. It probably also likes catnip,
Man.
climbs down sofas, and licks itself inappropriately.
Hey, hold on, nigga.
We need to think of this
Pause,
as
no,
not as a
man.
monster, but with everything we
Fuck.
know about cat behavior. They also love chasing lights and lasers, and if any one of them had
yeah.
a laser pointer, they could distract the cat away from the mice. Now that's obviously a
This
trick,
nigga got
but if you're not
strategy,
gonna
I can't
technically
lie.
can't use what you know against this thing to keep yourself alive, then you're already
Oh my god, bro. This nigga paying bills. Yo, I swear to God, nigga keep paying bills on me. This nigga keep paying bills on me, bro.
losing the game.
The other reaction I did, he had like 4 ads in
to
there.
scratch its back. With the help of the other students, they all work together until it finally goes to sleep.
Oh, look
Shun here is
you.
about to put an end to this game,
Oof.
but one of the students questions if there can only be one winner, like the first game. This is a valid point, but there's enough objective logic here to infer the answer. In the children's game, Red Light, Green Light, there can only be one winner.
Yeah, that's a
Whoever
fact.
reaches the end first, and everyone else is eliminated from the
Yeah,
game.
so this other one-
Basketball, however, is a team sport.
Yes,
When one
sir.
person scores, the team benefits. This
Team
is enough
wins.
to convince me to surrender the shot as someone with more skill. If someone was insistent on shooting and skilled enough to
Hey,
make
wait
the
it
shot,
up.
I'd put my ego aside and let them have the bell. We don't have time to argue, and it's important to get the job done quickly.
God
without
damn, you don't need to chill.
Their argument for shooting privileges wakes up the cat who rips 2 students apart. They
Oh, that bitch did him like Wolverine. Yo.
But Shun has another idea.
Oh,
Grabbing
man.
the basketball and some spare mice costumes, he and his friend disguise the bell as a basketball. Since he knows the cat relies on seeing something before it
Oh,
acts,
man.
they can confuse the cat and maybe get at least one shot up before time runs out.
Oh,
In
man.
a high-pressure situation, this is really good thinking. He's been paying attention to the cat's behavior, knows
Oh,
its weakness,
man.
and is perfectly exploiting it. But he
Can
made
you-
one mistake. If I'd seen this room before, I would have used it more strategically throughout the game. We could run inside for cover as a mouse and come out safely as a student. There also might have been more basketball
Oh, hold on, you smart for
to
that.
shoot and distract the cat with.
You
the girl
she's
takes
smart.
a shot, but the cat smacks it away, giving the boy the chance to shoot the bell. But it bounces.
No!
There's not enough time to try again.
Yo,
Right
Ali,
at the last
put it in,
second,
put it
the
back.
student jumps over the cat's head and slams it.
Yes, sir!
Game over.
Woo! Well, my guy's like, it's
Hours
actually a
for
game
the
winner.
other students believing they don't deserve to live because they're brainless losers. Okay.
Huh? Huh? So the nigga who did Slum Dunk the shit on some evil shit. That's some fire effects though. On some evil shit.
Try again. Right at the last second, this student jumps over the cat's head and
Who's
slams
you?
it into the hoop. Game over. But the killing continues as the hero of the hour starts killing the other students, believing they don't deserve to live because they're brainless losers. Okay, this guy is a psychopath, but he's also not wrong. Unfortunately, I'm not
What?
trusting him in a game because he's blinded by fanaticism instead of survival and the greater good. Killing them off serves us
Oh my
no
God,
purpose.
dog.
The more expendable people that are in the games, the more we can benefit from their deaths.
Yes, sir.
Every game will require a certain amount
It's
of
kinda
mistakes
morbid,
and
but you know
we
it's
have
right. You know
these
it's
type of
true.
People are perfect for that. Let them make the mistakes, and we study the game's response, and then
Fuck.
use that information to
Fuck.
Then the cat blows
That
smoke
cat
again.
chews up. Hey, he on that weed, fuck. He on that. He stuck in that weed pack. Smoking that. Hey, pass the weed, nigga. Pass the weed,
When
nigga.
Shun here wakes up, he finds himself in a room with an old classmate and some strangers.
Oh,
All
shit.
4 students have survived 2 games, the Daruma and the cat game. This guy
Alright.
activates a device, and the group finds out they're trapped in a giant floating cube with no way for anyone to break in and save
This
them.
is real life,
The
nigga.
military are powerless. Someone
What
knocks on
the
the door,
fuck?
and these 4 Kokeshi dolls
Oh,
enter the room.
no.
They're here to play
I
Kagome
know.
Kagome, a game where the player wears a blindfold while the Kokeshi dolls sing as they circle around him.
What is
and
this?
You must guess who's behind him when the music stops. This guy guesses incorrectly and gets a laser to the head as the dolls keep controlling his body and start bashing his head against the floor. Then this girl
Oh, so they just basically control
she
this
can't
shit a little
figure
bit.
out who it is either and gets ripped in half from the legs up.
Oh, I felt that in my nuts, man. I know it was a female on the screen, but I felt that shit in my nuts, man. No, dog. No, dog.
Goes after him, but she can't
Yo.
figure out who it is either and gets ripped in
Shawty
half from the
freaking
legs
did.
up.
Oh.
Okay, this one is tricky because the premise
Damn.
leads you to assume it's a game of chance, like Russian roulette for children.
Yes, sir.
So the strategy here is to eliminate as much chance out of the equation as possible.
Exactly.
And we do this by gathering as much information as we can from every sense of perception we have available to us, and then using them to cheat the game.
Oh, man.
We can
Gotta
try
have
to
your third eye
observe the
open on
starting
this
order
one.
before putting the blindfold on. If we can confirm they form a circle in a specific gender pattern, our chances
Oh,
already
man.
improve. Next, we use our ears to track them by distinguishing the male voices from the female voices.
Real
If we know
talk.
the pattern,
You gotta
we
survive-
locate
hey,
the
man.
voice as it circles, it tells us
I'm
the
trying to live
gender
another
that is
day.
behind us
Feel
when the
me?
music stops. Now all that's left is to determine which
Oh my
member of
God,
the gender
dog.
it is. And now comes the cheating part of the strategy. Before I put the blindfold on, I would assign a number of taps for each doll. 1 tap for this one, and 4 taps for this one.
Oh,
When the
man.
doll stops singing, the other student in the room can tap the number for the doll and hopefully not get ripped apart from where the sun don't shine. When
Woo.
it's Shun's turn to play, he can't figure out who's behind him. They hear a doll tell him he's out of time, and another doll repeats it, but this was all a part of his plan. Realizing who just spoke, he deduces correctly which one is behind him. He tricked this doll by playing a
Oh,
recording
man.
of one of them saying you're out of time, baiting her
Hey,
into
you
sleep
smooth!
and revealing the order of their positions around him. All the dolls explode into dust, and one of them drops the key they need to move to the next stage. The two survivors walk out of the room and see this guy come running at them, asking to hold their hand. Behind him, another doll is chasing them, and they all grab hands just in time. The monster doll inspects them, but leaves when it sees they're all linked together.
What?
Ichika comes running around the corner, and Shun manages to save her from the hand-holding monster just in time.
What the
They
hell
meet
type
some
of
other
game is
students as well,
this?
and discover that to beat this game, they need 7 students to turn 7 keys at the exact same
Oh
time.
my
They don't
god,
have enough
bro.
of either until that killer student from the cat game appears and has brought exactly what they
Yo,
need
that
for
nigga
the next
here.
person to spit.
He be working. He be working. I fucks with him. He be working.
And to no one's
You be
surprise,
working.
he eliminates him without remorse. Once again, foolish. I would
Shit.
use this extra kid as a lookout for the hand-holding doll, because
Fucking
we will need to
idiot.
stop holding hands in order to turn the keys. And if the hand-holding doll catches us unlinked, we might not be able to turn the keys in time.
Exactly.
Everything is a resource here, and this
You're
guy
about
is
to die.
wasting them. I would confront
Murder.
him that this is a poor strategy, and that we can let the game kill him later. But he did just save our lives for the second
Yeah,
time, so I'm not
he
gonna
be
hold
doing
him
work in the
against him.
background, man.
The old
I want to
two
see his
at the same
gameplay.
time,
I want to see his
leave this game
playthrough.
with 12 seconds left on the clock. Meanwhile, the Cube is live streaming their victory as everyone gathers in Shibuya Square
What?
to watch and cheer for them. The group go through and find themselves in a hot spring, except everything is frozen over.
What the fuck
As
is
soon as I
this?
see this environment, I'm staying against
beautiful.
the walls. This looks like a
It's
lake
beautiful.
that's frozen over, and I'm not leaving myself vulnerable to any traps without reason. I'm getting a head start in the game and encouraging the others to do the same. Suddenly, a giant polar bear comes surfing in.
Oh,
It tells them that in this
hell
game, everyone
no.
has to ask the question that they need to answer truthfully. If they don't,
Yo.
they must choose someone
Yo.
to be killed.
Be honest.
Okay, this sounds too easy to be true, and I'm not relaxing here. The
Fuck.
real game is something hidden beneath the surface, and we have to find out what's the trick.
That nigga
There's
made
no
it stop
incentive
motion.
for anyone
Shotty
to lie,
Q, look
but
at Shotty Q.
surely they won't let us all pass through. I'm starting this one off by
Man.
choosing not to.
Is it just me or like, what is it? No homo, cause it's an Asian nigga on the screen. Okay, no homo, but like, is it me or like just Asian girls cute, like the cutest, like I don't know, race in the game? I'm not disrespecting another race, but like I feel like Asians cute as a motherfucker for no reason. You feel me? I don't understand. It's that Asian persuasion shit, but it's naturally a little beautiful. It's crazy to me.
Trust a single word this polar bear says, expecting traps of double meaning, insinuation, or metaphor. We can't think literally, even when we're trapped in a giant cube and talking to a giant polar bear. The first question asked is, what is your favorite food? Which they all answer easily. But the bear suddenly freaks out because someone told a lie and threatens to kill them if they don't identify the liar in 2 minutes. The players decide that this guy must be it because his favorite food is parsley, and the bear crushes him to death.
Oh,
I'm a classic
shit.
overanalyzer. To
That
basically
big
honestly
cute, but
say
then
that
he also
yeah,
gangster
the
shit.
answer to
Yo,
this
give a
question
fuck.
is deceptively complicated because it's based on a general opinion and not objectively true. If I've had different favorite foods throughout the years, or a favorite in each food
Exactly.
category, and if I change my mind after trying new dishes, how could I have one true answer to this question?
Exactly, bro.
So therefore, how could the polar bear know what the truth is?
Yeah,
if
you fucking
I myself
idiot.
do not? And this revelation is how we beat the game.
You
If
tell him
I don't
that.
know the truth, then neither does the polar bear. None of us have any reason to lie.
Oh, I'm acting
so when
like-
the polar bear says he knows someone is lying, that statement itself is a lie, and I would accuse him as a secret liar to beat the
Bro.
game. The bear tells them there's an imposter in the group who's intentionally lying to get them killed. This student realizes that everyone goes to the same school except for this girl, so she must be the imposter, and the
What?
polar bear stomps her flat.
Oh,
That's what I call
that boy said, you know, in what is it, in motherfucking Smash Bros, right?
girl.
A man
so she
said-
must be the imposter, and the polar bear stomps her flat. Now that's
And
what
then
I
you
call
get DK doing these.
a high school crush. But as the kid
God
looks
damn,
at the
bro.
bear's paw, he sees a black patch of skin and realizes that this is a Japanese demon bear, as the snow melts off, revealing his true identity underneath. The group
Oh,
is taken
man.
to their new arena where these Matryoshka dolls appear, announcing this will be the final game. Kick the can. The rules
the
are simple.
can.
Whoever is it must take the can and place it in the circle. Then try to capture the others by looking at their face, call out their name, and step on the can. Those captured can be freed if another player kicks the can, but the kicker must sacrifice his life because the can will explode.
Oh!
The game ends if the players avoid being captured, while the one who's it wins by capturing at least 3 players by the time the sun sets. Then they draw sticks to decide their roles, and the psychotic student is it. Everyone runs before the student kicks one of the dolls into the air, knocking the can to the ground, and places it at the designated spot. Okay, hold on a second.
What just happened?
Didn't they say that can would explode if it was kicked? This might mean it's not triggered by impact, and could be one of the game's tricks if we need to kick the can to save someone later. But more importantly, if I was it, I need to manage my time wisely, because finding people will be very time consuming, and I need to know how much time I have. The setting sun is too abstract, and I need to convert that into minutes. The best way to do this is to hold your fingers horizontally against the sky, in between the horizon and the sun. Each finger that fits in between the sun and the earth is approximately 15 minutes. The two
what? You serious?
As far away as possible, but the psycho student finds them first and beats them into submission.
Oh, you know though, it could be different areas and shit.
Now, finding people who have already hidden will waste a lot of time, and by retrieving the can first, you're giving everyone too much time. If it were me, I would skip the can and quietly follow them to their hiding spots first. Once someone's found a good hiding spot, it's unlikely they would move from it. And if I know where they're hiding, I can go retrieve the can and come back to their hiding spot to catch them. I would also prioritize who I should put in prison. The best person to follow is Shun, because he's going to hide with the girl.
Main character, nigga, and they got a female. He might get a little Guac 3000 while you chilling out there hiding. Yeah.
That way, I am more likely to catch 2 people at once. Shun has proven himself to think quickly on his feet and
goat.
heroic.
He's the
while
fucking
the other 2
goat.
are more cowardly. So if
Fucking
Shun here
goat,
fucked them
nigga.
first, it's very unlikely anybody will be coming to save him. And as long as I get 3 captured, I win the game. There's only 2 players left. The Psycho Kid spots them and runs up the stairs. Shun escapes as the girl goes off to block the entrance, but he breaks through and captures her. Shun here is stuck trying to figure out what to do, as he's going to lose if he doesn't free the prisoners.
Damn, shoddy.
Now, Shun's team did not strategize as well, but honestly, they have the best chance of surviving from the start. He has to see your face and call your name to capture you. By eliminating either of these 2 as a possibility, you can work the game to your advantage. So I would have covered my face with my jacket so he can't legally capture me as a prisoner. I would tell everyone to
This nigga's making up some weird rules, you know?
If you don't show your face, it will become impossible for him to win. Then there's no need for anyone to kick the can.
My shit ain't gonna explode.
Because no prisoners will be taken. This is the best possible outcome. If someone does get caught, we can remove another win condition from him. When he's out finding people to capture, I would stay nearby to move the can and hide it. Even if he sees your face and says your name, you're not officially captured until he steps on the can. If they had thought about this from the beginning, they wouldn't be in this hopeless situation. But then Shun here sees this old suit of armor nearby, and he gets a clever idea. He leaves his hiding place dressed in rusty armor that could give you tetanus just by looking at it.
Jesus Christ.
One of the rules for being captured requires clear eye contact between a player and the person who is it. The helmet not only makes it harder, but the entire armor set might protect him from the explosion.
Yes, sir. Hey, real tough.
That gives him the advantage.
That is some crazy shit.
But it's too hard to move, and there's no way he can fight the student. He backs away to the edge and gets caught, but this was a part of his plan. He chains the Psycho and throws himself off the wall, dragging the other boy along with him. As the student is busy trying to pull the armor up, he's escaped and climbing back over, runs for the can. He kicks it, but it doesn't explode. His team wins, and the
hell no, move, dog.
lied about the explosion. Now that it's all over, all of the players are given popsicles as a reward.
Man, that's some bullshit. I nearly died today. I better get some top of the end of this shit.
Die, and this was the secret final test. They only get to pass if luck is on their side. The unlucky players evaporate into magic powder, and the 2 winners are transported to the top of the white cube as people below celebrate their survival.
Was it? Man, you paid too many bills, nigga. I don't know who the fuck won. Nigga paid too many bills. I don't know who won. Was this guy in the shotty?
How would you?
Who won? Wait, did the girl go away? No. The girl died.
The unlucky players evaporate into magic powder, and the 2 winners are transported to the top of the white cube as people below celebrate their survival. But what do you think?
Hey, that is some crazy shit, bro. That's actually so turned. Nigga, we'll admit I'm not dead. Hey, that nigga deserves a couple bills, bro. That nigga needs some bills on the resume, man. That nigga needs some bills. Oh my god, dog. Woo. That shit is turned, nigga. Shit, would you survive in this motherfucker? I know I would, nigga. I'm finessing everything. I'm hiding and doing all the little tricks the nigga that's told us. And I got my own little tricks too, you feel me? Yeah, I always keep that thing on me. Yeah, anyway, my niggas, we out. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you subscribe to already, you're a king, and we'll move like that. Okay. Hey, I haven't used that outro in a minute. Peace, y'all.